a framework for organizing your ideas into systems that create opportunity instead of overwhelm. Greater confidence to communicate your message with clarity and purpose. Insights from the first family of motivation and powerful emerging voices who are choosing courage over comfort. Because while AI can generate information, only you can communicate your experiences. Only you can build trust. Only you can inspire another human being. Only you can tell your story. That is your advantage. That is your value. That is your greatness. Join us live today at 2 p.m. Eastern Experience Hungry for Greatness, Part 1, as we bring this transformational summit directly to you through a professionally curated presentation. Bring a notebook. Bring an open mind. Bring someone who needs encouragement, because your next breakthrough may begin with one idea, and your next opportunity may begin with one story. Then get ready for our next live summit on Sunday, August 9th, where we'll continue helping leaders, entrepreneurs, educators, coaches, and aspiring speakers prepare for the future through story, systems, and AI. The best time to become more valuable is before the world demands it. We're hungry to inspire you. We're hungry to equip you. We're hungry to help you discover the greatness within you. The first family of motivation, Les Brown, Dr. Ona Brown, Les
You can
Brown
stop that.
Jr.
Yep.
Discover.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
What's up? How's it going?
Fantastic. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for being here. Let's see. Let's see here. So how are we on time?
It's 11:30 now, so we have probably about 45 minutes before you have to get ready for your next meeting.
What about everybody else? How are they on time?
I'm solid on time. Totally solid.
All righty, great. Joshua?
Sir, all good.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for all your hard work. Despite some challenges. Super grateful to be working with y'all. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. 100%.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to be going in and out here, but let's see what we got. It's still rendering. Let's go.
Can't hear your screen. Les, there's no audio.
Thank you for letting me know. Imagine playing that for another 10 minutes and nobody says, there's no audio. Right?
I got you.
Pretty important. That was a good one. I'm trying to find out who the leaders are. Okay. So, let's see here. Sir, okay. Great. Anybody have anything to say? Well,
yeah, I do
some
want
things
to. I want
together.
to say something myself. Is I
Hold on one second. Hold on one second,
Okay.
please. 1 second. Let me see here. Okay.
Good.
1 second. 1 second. You guys could talk amongst yourselves for a little bit.
All right, cool. Awesome. So I believe we have all the action items done on our side. Joshua, the summit, can you go ahead and send me an invite link to that so I can get access to my email, broadwaymalachi@gmail.com? I want to just double
Uh,
check that to make sure I can see it. I want to see from a consumer standpoint what the consumer would see when they receive it. Cool.
okay, I think you can. I mean, I don't know though. Have you tried accessing Kajabi?
Yeah, I
If
have
I may
Kajabi.
ask.
I see it in there. I see the course. I want to see what it looks like from a consumer standpoint. Like, what is it going to look like when we send it to them? What are they going to see? You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, right now I'll be needing some assistance from you guys because like literally it's just the initial course created.
Yeah,
I have some few questions how to set it up with you, and I think Blessing is pretty much more capable of like wrapping up or finishing this course. But I'll definitely coordinate with you guys. I'll probably after this meeting. So,
perfect. Sounds good. All right, cool. Let's see.
and then probably like um the tasks that is actually due for today are already good, including the domain setup for the courses, specifically in Go High Level. So I've also updated the participants thank you page. Like literally, there's an add button there. Like when they clicked on it, an ICS file or invite will be downloaded, so they can just directly add it to their calendar.
Calendar?
That's the first
Hell yeah.
thing.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
And it's the actual invite itself. So they click it, it goes straight to their calendar.
Yes, I think the only thing that we can do about it, or little improvement, is that like literally the current link that we're actually sending them are the registration link. But if we can attach like some sort of a direct Zoom link on it
That's
on
what
the
I
night,
Yep. That's
that's
what I
probably much better. But
Yeah, that would
yeah, I
be
mean
incredible.
if you can provide those, I can definitely update the and again once I have your approval on it, I'll definitely update the page and everything.
All right, cool. This is what
Um,
I want you to do. I want you to go and do the double registration. So I want you to go to the Zoom registration page, register for it again. What I want you to look into is that link that you then receive, is
mhm.
that a universal link? And if so, if that is a universal link, I want you to attach that into the calendar link so that when they add it to their calendar, they then get added the universal link to their calendar. So it's already on there, so they see it on their calendar, the link is there, they can easily click it, and it's easily accessible. That make sense?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Let me try that one. I mean, I did that before. Probably I did that yesterday, but it seems like it's generating like some sort of a unique meeting
Unique
link.
one.
But let me try again.
Look into
I'll let you know.
some solutions. Yeah. If that doesn't
Yes,
work,
sir.
look into what other solutions we have because I know we have solutions out there because people do it all the time. It's something that is standard in the industry. So we're gonna figure out a solution. Let me know what the options are for that. And then the second thing I want you to do is I want you to then add a second button underneath add to calendar. And that button is then going to say upgrade to VIP or upgrade to VIP experience. We'll put that for
Oh,
now. We can maybe add some more stuff later on, but I want the two buttons, add to calendar and then upgrade to VIP. That hyperlink is going to be a link that I'll give you. It's something that Blessing's already made, which is the VIP product ready to sell. They click that button, it'll take them to the checkout page, and then they'll purchase the product. Cool?
absolutely. Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good. All right, if that's not already on the checklist of items, go ahead and add that on there.
Okay, okay.
All right, what's up, Blessing?
Hi, Malachi.
Great to see you. Great to see you. Great job on getting the checkout pages done. Love that. How's the 497 one doing? That one's all good to go too?
Yep, that's
All
all
right,
good
perfect.
to go. We just don't
Amazing.
have the products in it yet. So maybe after the call, if
Oh,
I
we'll
can
figure it out.
get
Yeah, we can
access to
figure
the
it out.
videos. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll figure that part out. Adding the
Good
videos is easy.
afternoon,
Just make
Les.
sure that people can buy it. That's all. That's the important piece, is taking the payments. That's it. All right, let's go ahead.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, we can hear you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All righty.
There's still no audio.
Mm-mm.
That is good to know. Very good to know.
I don't know why it's happening like that. Share.
Anybody else have something they want to say?
Well, first of all, this is the first time we've gotten together since the event. So great job on pushing through and making the decision to postpone and all the things that happened on Sunday. Excited about what's coming up August 9th. Very excited that we're able to get this first part one out. The learning and growing from what we experienced has been phenomenal. Want to definitely give it up for our leader and just all the work of not having everyone on site, but having to push through and get through and still get creative and have wonderful content and be able to entertain, support the VIP speakers that were there. So let's give it up, come off the mute and give it up for him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Great job, great job.
Good job, coach. Good job.
Absolutely, absolutely. Love the analysis that came in through chat and been looking over that, just in the learnings and growings that come from that. So we're ready to go with it. But thank you, leader, for this time.
Yeah, on my side, I appreciate that, Dr. K, and I 100% agree with you. I think we were able to create so much momentum in the 72 hours. We were able to create a lot of impact, and I'm excited for this part one we're going to put out there and give them something special so they'll feel special because they signed up for something that they wanted. We're going to give them that and more. So they'll all be signed up for the second one as well. And to me, I learned two things. One is I got to think way bigger. My original goal was 500 to 1,000 and we well exceeded that. So we should, as a team, think of a massive, massive goal. I have numbers in my mind, but I think we could reach easily 10,000 or more. And I think we should be prepared for that. As a team, we should come up with a solid goal and then hit that goal and more. Number one, and then number two, I will take responsibility. I was wrong on choosing someone else to host the event. I think having you host it would have changed it a lot. And I didn't realize how much control that was needed for this style of event. I thought it was just going to be them speaking in certain ways. I didn't have a full understanding, I think. And I take responsibility for that. You should be hosting it. This is something that you should host because these are your students. You're already used to the flow of how they speak, and you know exactly what needs to happen in the order that it needs to happen. So I take responsibility on that, and I think I changed my mind on that. Next time you should host it to keep that control, make this experience special for them, and make sure that it's on time for each and every single speaker, and they're bringing the energy that they need to as well. But overall, I think it was a great experience. I think we have a lot of momentum that we can then build to the next one and a lot to learn from as well. But overall, a lot of positives.
Okay.
I think it was awesome, Coach, how you let everyone that was already on the Zoom experience some of the behind the scenes of what it takes to do something to this kind of magnitude and scale. I thought that was, I don't know if you planned it on purpose, but I'm pretty sure you did, which I think that was sheer great marketing. I think that was just incredible. I've never seen anything like that. I've never even heard of anything like that. So I thought that was really genuine. It was organic. It was raw. And it just showed the humility and the Les Brown's family to just show that, hey, we're trying to figure this out, but we're here trying to provide value for you guys. And you know what? Hey, we're human beings just like you guys. I felt like the people really connected with that. And I think that's why the people stayed as much as they stayed, and even more people came in. I think that they liked that vulnerability, and I was just humbled to just see this you just be real and just say, you know what, hey, we're trying to figure it out. You know what, we're human beings. When things go wrong, we're not gonna go with them. We're gonna still stay positive. We're gonna push through. I appreciate you keeping it cool and just always leading us and guiding us and directing us and being who you are. It's an honor and a privilege to be on this. And I'm just super grateful for you.
I think to your point, and I'll just say this and get out, Malachi in the ownership. I think I learned, first of all, like you, to dream bigger, dream bigger. Even from the conversations that we had about should we go to the venue, should we not go to the venue, and ideally, I'm an academic. We talk about that quite a bit, and it can sometimes get in the way of what needs to happen for the brand versus the investment that's made into the brand, meaning what's going to be the best experience for those who are tuning in, what's going to be the best experience for VIP speakers, what's going to be the best experience where it's congruent to the brand. And so the other thing that I will definitely take accountability for is there were some areas where second guessing gets in the way because you have a structured mind, and closing communication loops, making sure in the midst of all of the moving parts that communication is clear, that there is understanding, especially things that leader needs to know. And so that has been something that's been sitting with me since it happened. And so I just want to take accountability for that and learn and grow from it. Mhm. All righty. Micah, what did you take from the event? I know we did our reflection and thing, but since we're here, what did you take?
Yeah, so I think for me, it would be the ability to anticipate things before they happen. I know I have always said, oh, I am very proactive, I anticipate, but it was very fast paced. I mean, this is like the first time I'm being in this kind of very fast paced environment. So I think it would be anticipating, being very flexible to know that priorities change from time to time, because I was actually working on one of the courses that Les asked me to work on. It wasn't the VIP or the platinum offers,
Mhm.
and even down to like few hours to the event, I was still trying to get the thumbnails for those courses to upload on Go Ahead Level. And Les had to tell me, "Oh no, priorities have changed. It's few hours to the event." So I think that's something I should have figured out on my own, to know that priorities have changed and things shift very fast. So I think it would be me trying to adapt to a very fast paced environment and being dynamic, basically.
Great, 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 great. All right, leader, it is over to you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your hard work and thoughtfulness, and appreciate you all for being here. Let's see. I think there are three things that are important when building a new team. And the oh, you can't hear me. Would have been nice if somebody said you
We can hear you. We can hear you.
could.
We can hear you.
Yep, we can hear
Right.
you. Mhm.
Cool. All right. So the first thing is access. Okay. And if you're able to take notes, let's write that down. It's access. And right now, you all might have about maybe 40% access. So never want to give someone 100% access until they're tested. Mr. Garcia, faith that can't be tested.
Can't be trusted.
Correct. Okay. So it's let's look at access and let's look at what you need access to. And first of all, I want to say that it's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be breathing. It's a great day to have people that care about you that show up for you. So I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And Everyone has a unique role in the mission. Everyone. So the only thing is you get to define that role. Right. And with that being said, forgive me as I some things going here. Okay. Let's see here. What's happening?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Mr. Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Can you go ahead and kick us off with a power 60 seconds?
Yes, sir. And the time now when oh we look when we look at my life, I see all the different various things taking place. When we think about COVID, when we think about artificial intelligence and thousands of people losing their job, many people are right now going through things and experiencing things. So what's it gonna take? Well, what's it going to take? I once heard somebody say that what's happening around you and what lies before you are tiny matters compared to the things that what's inside you. So today, as I speak to you today, I want to just encourage you that it's your time, it's your season, and it's your moment. That no matter what happens to you or for you, and Mahatma Gandhi said that nothing can hurt you without permission. So I just want to just impart into you that you are in control of your life, you're in control of your destiny, that you are greater, that you are more than a conqueror, that you can no eye has seen or ear has heard the things that God has prepared for those who love him. And I just want to encourage you that
You got my number, man. Hit me up, bro. We're chatting it. Let's connect, bro.
that's that's
You know,
time. That's time, coach.
Go ahead, Garcia. Sorry about that.
That was time. That was 60 seconds. You want to keep going?
Nope. Fantastic. All right. Okay.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Spread again. This ain't the last I'm gonna hear from. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Let's watch some of this for a little bit.
Try to make sure to share the sound.
Yeah, we're right. You see, write this down. The cost of an upgrade is competency. Cost of an upgrade is competency. So I upgraded my computer from a PC to a Mac, and I hadn't used a Mac in a while. And so my Zoom controls are different. It's totally different on here.
So different.
So
Next
it's
slide.
so different. All right. And so depending on your operating system, see here. You see, it's interesting because there should be a feature that allows you to just automatically share sound. All right. And then there's also some features like, and maybe there are and we don't know them yet. All right.
Yeah.
Was there a way for you to sign in as from the app versus online? Because that affected me too. I had to choose sign in from the app, even through my desktop.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's look. I am, can you see my screen?
No.
Okay. Let's see, because when I hit share my screen, share screen, it shares my screen, but there's usually Uh-oh. I definitely might make a note that I need to get a mouse.
All right.
Let's see, cool.
You think you should go out and come back in later and use it and choose the app?
If I did, I would have done that.
Alrighty.
So I'm not able to click any buttons now because there's a thing in the right-hand corner that says share screen. So let's go down here, get in from a third computer. So access is the first thing. Access. And there's something that is important that you all have access to, and we're going to have to customize it around your liking. So that is important. What's happening with somebody's son in the chat? Let me see something. Somebody's son is in trouble or something in the chat. So
Looks like it might be Alicia.
Party is taking her son to emergency. So responding in the chat. I don't want to call her in case she's caught up.
okay. Fantastic. Now I am God, we just want to send loving angels to Dr. Party and her family and her son. May you send divine healing right away. Send your angels to look after the Party family, regardless of what they may be going through. Let's see here. So now there's this thing that says the meeting is being recorded, but it will not. Oh, you know what? The same issue with the sharing of the screen. Okay, there we go. So now that I've done that, it's to join for better media. Switch from Zoom Workplace app for better media. Okay, so there's a button. Try joining. Download now. Do I not have the app? I think I do. Try joining. Download now. Launch Zoom. Okay. Try joining. Download now. Launch Zoom. Alrighty. Don't see the dialog? Try again. If the client doesn't automatically open, allow page to open Zoom.yes and system dialog by the browser. All right, that's taking a long time. It's not getting anywhere. And there's a red screen in front of me. Somehow the screen just went all red in front of me. This is what I'm looking at over here. You all see? Can you all see that?
No, we can't
No,
see it.
we can't see it.
Very strange. So you can see me
Twice. Yep, you're on 2 Zooms.
on 2 Zooms. Okay.
I only see him one time.
And I take a picture of what I'm seeing. This is what I see. Right.
Heck.
I know. I know.
That's new to me. Interesting.
Yeah.
Joshua,
And
any solutions here? Anyone?
Nah, I haven't really used Mac. I'm sorry. I'm more a Windows guy.
What you see.
okay. All righty. So access. Anybody know the second thing that's important when building a team?
Accomplishment.
Accomplishment. And what's the third thing?
Accountability.
Everyone is accountable to someone, and the person you are most accountable to is always
Yourself.
going to be you, for sure. Says the man that's been missing for several weeks now. I almost had to send the APB out for him. Hey, Mr. Royster, how are you?
What's happening? What's going on with y'all, man? I'm in the building.
What's happening with your life, man? What's happening?
A lot going on, man. A lot, man. Just grateful to be here. I had an opportunity. I seen y'all put it in the thing, so I had some time. I ain't got no meetings, so want to be here.
I appreciate that. Okay. Last thing. Oh, I can't do that because that is over there. Okay, so let me see if I can get off of this particular Zoom that I am on. Let's see. And let's see something here. This Zoom that I am on, I want to get off of it. However, I'm not exactly sure how. So let me figure that out. Oh, there it is. There's Mr. Royster. All righty. Who is here from Hungry to Speak that's ready to speak live on social media? I'm curious. Okay. Speak up or forever hold your peace. Let's see.
We're ready.
It's 12:02. Just give me your time check. 1:02 your time. Hmm. Uh, we can't hear you. Malachi, can you all check that group chat and give an answer for me, please? Leader, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, so the workflow is ready, Dr. K. Malachi and I have gone over the copies, but I just wanted him to look at it one more time before I launch. But I've built the workflows and the copies as well.
Let me go ahead and approve that real quick. All right. You're not in it right now, right? All right. Perfect. I made a final edit. Double check.
And we can come back, like on
That's
the
good.
side through chat or what have you, so Leader can talk. I just want to make sure we get what we need to get out before 2:00.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good to go. Go ahead and
Okay.
send it. I'm going to add everyone in there. Add everyone that signed up for the first one. Anyone that's tagged with the 7-2.
Okay. So the tags would be the
Oh, wait,
7
hold
to
on, hold on.
any other
Hold
tag.
on.
Wait,
Don't
hold
send it.
on. Look
We
at
can't hear you guys.
Leader.
He's saying don't.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can. Can't see you though.
Copy
There we
that.
go. Now we can see you.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Let's start. Okay. So let's make a note of this. There's a special, some type of key for streaming on Instagram that needs to be put in StreamYards. Here's the thing about access, accomplishment, and accountability. It is evidence-based decision making, not emotion-based. And so someone either has access or they don't. Someone either has accomplishment or they don't. Someone either has accountability or is accountable or they are not. Let me see. What I would like for is that to happen. And if there's something that you don't know, then it might be a lot easier if you ask AI, Google it, find an answer right away. If you hear me talk about a platform that you are unfamiliar with, the first thing you want to say is, you're talking about StreamYard. What is StreamYard? I've never used it before. Is it someone that can help me learn this platform? I've never heard of it. I realized that nobody knew how to use StreamYard. Nobody was familiar with it because no one used it before but me, thousands of times, right? No one on the team informed me that they weren't aware of StreamYard. So one of the challenging things during the conference was I had to put comments on the thing when anybody with fingers could have done that. And I asked you guys to. So that's something to keep in mind. And that's something for me to keep in mind as well. Let's see here. Okay.
I know how to use StreamYard, just so we're aware. I've used StreamYard before.
Did you put comments on the board when I asked during the live stream?
No, we were taking care of another task. So no, sir, we did not. Did not.
Did you instruct any other team member?
No, I did not.
Evidence-based. If you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. I'm talking about evidence-based.
All right.
I'm talking about what I saw. I'm like, put the comments on there. I got to do it too.
Right. Take accountability. I'm right. You're right.
You
And that was
making
my first
excuses.
time using
Nobody.
it too. I couldn't even.
I've used it
I honestly
before.
couldn't
I
even
was
find the
working on
comment.
something else, and I should have said,
I got learned.
"Hey,
Yep.
give me a second. I can do that." But I take accountability for that. Sorry about that.
Once I saw it, it's very simple, but in the moment, I couldn't see it because, yeah, you're right. Evidence based, I didn't even know the platform itself. 100% right. And I got to do a better job learning that system.
And we had a whole meeting about it, and no one said that. No one said that this access means nothing to me because, like, is it a yard? What the heck are we doing? What's a stream in a yard? Right? So, yeah, I get it, and that's part of it. So, let's see here. I know we have limited time. The challenge now is, let me see something here. The challenge now is I'm not even able to share my sound and my screen at the same time. I'm not sure if it's because of the upgrade. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't give me the option. And there's no one that has taken initiative to say, okay, what's the problem with the sound? Let me walk you through. I Googled it. This is how you share your sound right now on a Mac setup. You know why no one has done that?
I said, I said to go out, come back in on a Mac.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Dr.
I
K,
wasn't
you're
supposed to ask a
really
question.
good at excuses that have nothing to do with the topic, okay?
We'll talk about getting this
Miss,
out.
I said to go out and come back in on the Mac. What are you talking about?
Trying to help you do the sound. I don't know what we're
No, you're not. You're not. You're talking,
Got you.
and it's revealing the competency that you have, right? Because at the end of the day, that's not the best option. The best option is not to guess. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I agree.
We have technology. We have Google. We have AI. So just keep that in mind. Like, just keep that in mind. I've used Stream for many years. I've never had these type of issues sharing a screen and sound until now. Okay. So that is something to consider, right? No one can hear me now. Huh?
No, I can hear you.
I was on
100%.
mute. Yes, that's something to consider. Looking up.
Are we in Malachi's Zoom?
No,
No.
unmuted. In yours.
Okay. All right.
The few solutions I could find, Les, is number one, I could find that we need to make sure that that Zoom has access to your microphone, which it does, obviously. Number two has access to you're actually signed in through the app itself, the icon. And then number three would be that it has systems permissions inside of your actual Mac. So I can walk you through the process on how to do that, but it needs access to all your different systems.
Mhm.
That's inside of the Apple menu.
Excuse me. Let's do that. Interesting. Oh, okay. We'll get rid of these. Anybody figure out how to do that Instagram key yet that I talked about 10 minutes ago? Did anybody get that task and say, I'm going to do that or communicate about that? Yes or no? Please, somebody quickly. Yes, no? Everybody's
Yep,
silent.
I'll find a solution.
Yes.
What'd you say?
I'll find a solution. I'll do it right now.
You will find a solution now, or when I brought it up, you all discussed and that was delegated to someone and they dropped the ball, or that it wasn't discussed when I mentioned it. And now you're just the first person to step up again.
When
No,
you discussed it, I wrote a note of it. I don't think I did not send
I'm
it to you.
in StreamYard. I don't
I
see.
Googled it.
Okay, so
I'm in StreamYard now. I'm trying to look to see what is the event even in this particular StreamYard to look for the Instagram key.
okay.
But
So
you Googled
look
it,
at just
Garcia. So
let's just
you
make a
give the
mental
answer.
note of that. Let's make a mental note of that. This is the difference between individuals and team, right? And so the first thing is this is why you don't give people access too quickly. Because what happens is when you pass the let me see. When you pass the when you fail an access test and you fail a trust test and it shows that you cannot be trusted even if you mean well. Right? Even for me. Does that make sense? Even though we have good intentions and we're very understanding, what we said to our audience is that I can't be trusted to get the job done that we said we were going to do when we were going to do it. Nobody knows the technical person's names. right? They don't even know my name. What it really says is that Les Brown can't be trusted. Does that make sense? Because Les Brown invited me to an event, I was excited about it, and I couldn't even do it. And my dad is very trustworthy, but it's me who makes the decision on who gets access. And the people that I've given access to that said that they can perform, I didn't even realize they didn't even know the tools or research the tools after we talked about them. So when I assigned a specific thing, even just today, even after all that, it's continuing to happen, which is important to recognize. Would you all agree or disagree? Feel free to unmute yourselves and communicate.
100%.
I agree. John, let's do real
Absolutely.
quick. So I looked it up right here. It gave me several different
But
different
hold on a
responses.
second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Especially because
All
you're a
right. Just
student. You're paying to be a part of this. So
okay. I have the answer
students,
for the key thing. But all
well,
right.
key thing. Okay. So what you do is you can communicate in the chat. And thank you. Communicate in the chat. In the chat. Okay. So with that being stated, that is something to learn from, right? When the virtual summit was discussed, my dad mentioned it on the live several times, but he did not have a date. He did not know what it takes. He's 81 years old. And so I did that because his heart is saying that he wants to help other people who don't have an audience and expose them to a larger one. And that is an honorable thing. There's no reason why he should be damaging his brand to help other people who don't have one, including myself. Anybody on here posted over 300 videos on YouTube? If you have, raise your hand. I only have 4,000 followers and I've posted over 300 videos. I've been in this industry for 20 years, over that. I'm 42 years old. Is there anybody else in the industry that wants to expose me to their following so I can get followers? Could I call Tony Robbins and get that? Could Tony Robbins' son call him and get that?
Nope.
You don't know Jarek like I do. He was happy that he got to use the island for his wedding. First thing his dad did for him since he turned 18. So what we're doing is not easy. What we're doing is hard. What he has done is harder. If this conversation seems rude or disrespectful to you, put a 1 in the chat. If this conversation is kind of eye-opening and informative and educational to you, put the number 2 in the chat. Okay. Fantastic. So with access, there's something that I want you to have access to, but I have to teach you all how to use it. And so this is going to help everybody's job get a lot better. I want to show you this tool. I want you to think of what type of features you might want to be added to this tool. And by the time I'm done showing you this tool, I would like for you to have those features in one place and get them to someone who can get them to me right away. So that by the time you start using and have access to this tool, it has features that you can understand and utilize. That feature is called that tool is called the Possibilitarian. If you have access to the Possibilitarian right now already, raise your hand. Put the number 1 in the chat. Okay. Unmute yourself if you have access to the Possibilitarian.
I have access.
Okay.
I have access.
Does anybody else have access?
I do.
That is Angela
Angela.
Phillips.
Yes.
I do not.
Okay. Now, I think that maybe there's some confusion. I know Angela Phillips is a possibilitarian, but to have access to the possibilitarian. Malachi, why don't you share with everyone who you are and what the possibilitarian is? As one of the few people on here that has access to it.
Yes, absolutely.
And go ahead and share your screen and walk people through what it is, how to use it, that type of thing, please, from
Absolutely.
your understanding.
Absolutely. So to introduce myself, my name is Malachi Broadway. I am a marketing specialist. I specialize in meta ads and all the other channels of marketing as well. So SMS, email, voicemail drops, really anything to convert older leads into new leads or convert people online that are already following less into new leads for whatever we're selling, whether it's the summit, whether it is the program, the Hungry to Speak, or whatever program we're offering to be able to convert them into customers. And the Hungry to Speak, this Possibilitarian system has been incredible for me. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up real quick for me on my side. It's been extremely powerful in a way where it's able to help me create a lot of media very, very quickly. So, number one, I'll just show you kind of the baseline of what this machine does and how it can help you. But number one, the biggest gap most of the time in marketing is having a solid foundation that everyone is in 100% alignment with. Because anyone can always just make different things and have different opinions on how this person can speak. And the number one thing is always the voice of the person and who is the audience. In marketing, my understanding, that's the most important piece is who is the audience? Who are we going after? And then are we speaking in the voice of that person? So, number one, this tool it helps you just really speak in the voice of Les. So it is a tool where it has a massive brain itself, where it knows exactly who Les is, our mission, what we're selling, and the voice of who he is, and exactly how he talks as well. Up here, there is a little bit of a dashboard. You don't really have to look at this; it isn't that important here. It's just a dashboard up top. This shows you the last 7 days across some of the channels, and then here is the main dashboard. So you'll see a couple different options. Everyone can see my screen, correct? Thumbs up. All right, perfect. Awesome. So
Yes.
what you can see here is you'll see a couple different options. The first one that the easiest option to go to is going to be this podium. That's going to be if the bare minimum, that's going to be the best place to go to get started. This podium, think about this as the ultimate Claude, ChatGPT, but it also knows everything about Les. It knows everything about Les Jr. It knows everything about what we're doing, our mission, and how we need to talk to the audience, and it makes things. So, for example, let's just say I wanted to make an email, right? So make an email to create more goodwill with the audience. I would literally just talk to it, and I would go in here and I'd tell it, hey, I'd like you to make me an email. I want to send to 10,000 older leads that we have on our list. We haven't talked to them in maybe over 3 months, but what I want to do is I want to create goodwill with the audience. I want to create one email that's going to send them a piece of valuable information, some valuable quotes, some of his most famous quotes to re-engage a relationship with this audience. Give me this short one email I can send to the list today. And then what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead, you just push enter, just talk to it just like you would with Claude, and then it's going to go ahead and work, and then it's going to give you the answer. The first thing it's going to normally do is going to give you the answer in a vocal format, so it will tell you the answer, If you'd like to, and I'll show you how to do this when
Uh,
it pops up. Go ahead. Have you have a question?
Got it. You want an email?
There it is. So that is it. So it's going to show up as vocal answer. You can just shush it. That's what I normally do. And then you just read through it. So it'll then give you this answer here. Let's see. Hand off failed. So re-engagement. I'll draft an email. Here's draft. Sometimes if it does this, just ask it again. Sometimes it'll have little challenges. Just ask it again, and it'll give you exactly what you're looking for. So just keep on talking to it, just like Claude. And then here you'll see the actual platform capabilities. So here is all the different capabilities that it has. The first one here, we have the voice studio. This will make actual voices. This will make voices in the voice of Les Brown, also Les Brown Jr. You can choose it there. Anything you type here, it will then make that voice. So if you want to make a little voice note, you can. It will also make digital videos. So if you go inside of here, it will make videos here of Les as well that you can post on social media. It'll create anything in the voice of Les as well. Same thing here. You may have to do a few edits. Just go through it, make sure it sounds good. We did 1 or 2 little edits there, super easy. And then the other really incredible tool that I'm using is this one down here. So these AI agents, these are really, really powerful as well. So there's 5 incredible AI agents here. So we have the strategist agent. This one will help you come up with just overall research on the client. Or this one will come up with specific tasks. So what I was doing is I was making emails for the summit earlier, and I was using this to make that. So this will help you make emails. It will help you make files. This is just a certain agent. So I would get to know these agents, kind of play around with it, see exactly which ones are best for you. But I was using this top agent as well as this one to make emails, create clips. But overall, it is a machine to help you create more content seamlessly and in alignment with exactly what our brand is looking for. So it makes audio clips, it makes the videos, it makes emails, it makes text messages, all with the voice of Les Brown. Any other main features you want me to highlight here, Les? You're muted. Can't hear you.
Go ahead and get Dr. K. Did you get access to the Upwork like I asked you to? That is a yes or no.
Sorry about that. I'm working on that now.
No, that's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay. So I am going to get this particular link here. I'm going to invite. I'm going to copy invite link. And I'm going to go to Upwork. Does anybody have any comments or anything to say about what Malachi just shared?
Sounds awesome.
Anyone on this call like familiar in marketing space? Like, anyone on this call do any marketing, ad copy, videos, social media?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. What did you
Yes,
think
sir.
about it, Garcia?
I thought it was great. I actually noticed the difference in the videos that you guys have been posting now with that specific technology that you guys are using, the possibilitarian.
What'd you notice?
I noticed some of the movements and faces in Les's face
Nice.
when it is that he's speaking. And in contrast, sometimes when he turns his face or he's moving his lips, the background, it looks a little bit different. There's a slight little difference in the pixelation of when he's speaking on the videos that you guys post versus when he's speaking on live or it's an actual video of him.
Nice. Very cool. Excited to show you more on that. Like that's a really powerful tool that you don't have to have as much of a deep understanding in marketing as you used to with something like that. I can see the power of it very quickly, and not just for us, but once we're able to master it, and just like Les said earlier, once we're able to add more features, because I'm excited to hear what features you guys want to add to that as well. Once we add this ultimate possibilitarian system, it's something that is the perfect system for any speaker, any entrepreneur to be able to build their business. So something we can then offer and help other people build their business and build their get their message out there even more. Because at the end of the day, it's really just a machine to help you get their message out there. So really powerful tool, and excited to share more with you. What would you say is one feature that you'd want to kind of see in that tool, Garcia? What would you say?
I have to play with it, honestly. I took a screenshot of as you were speaking of everything. I'd have to just play with it and kind of just see what the different outcomes of it would be. That's pretty much it. Maybe different AI agents, maybe see how the AI agents interact with each other and how it is that they do the specific tasks that they're asked to do.
Yeah.
And if that's a possibility, maybe because there's only 5 that I feel like we're kind of limited there as far as their understanding of what it is that they're doing or what we prompt them, have them say.
Cool. Anyone else?
Fantastic.
Also did notice another thing too. Sometimes when I watched the videos and I realized now that I know that they were from the possibilitarian, I realized some of the Les's facial expressions, some of the wrinkles and stuff like that, little very small, minute things aren't happening. I don't know if that's something that we can do on the back end of it. Maybe kind of like the eyebrows, maybe getting that little wrinkle and some little very, very small things that I see that give off that it is something else that I'm not sure we can we can patch that or something, but it's really, really close to the real deal, though. It's like super, 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 super close.
The really, really amazing thing that I see is whenever I'm posting those videos, I've not once seen anyone comment, "This is AI," which is incredible. That means that it's perfect. It's doing the exact what we want it to do, and people are responding to it with what they've learned from the messages. So in the end, it's just an impact machine to create more impact. So I love it, and just like you're saying, we can always optimize, get it better and better, but it is incredible, and yeah, excited to add some more features to it. So thanks for the input, man. Appreciate that.
Alrighty. PR stands for public relations. I have a meeting right now, and I think that education and is important. And sometimes people haven't been exposed to things. Nobody's ever exposed you to AI, and you come back and you're like, "Oh yeah, go use the AI tool." And you're like, "All right, cool. What the heck is he talking about?" It's like, right? I mean, it's a little different. It's a little weird. So, the Possibilitarian has a lot of features, and business is challenging. I've been exposed to a lot of things, and that's probably my biggest competitive advantage. I had a PR agent by the time I was 11. I had a personal assistant by the time I was 11. So my experience is going to be a little different than most people. And that's something that I got to keep in mind. Right? Not in terms of lowering the standard, but in understanding how people learn and what they need to learn. How people learn and what they need to learn.
You're echoing, John Leslie.
Yeah, in order to be most effective. And I think that by opening up the pros and cons, we give ourselves an opportunity to really teach beyond just the storytelling and on the business side. If that's valuable for you, whether you're on the team or in the class, put the number 3 in your message box or open up your microphone and say something. Say yay, yay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yay.
yay.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see if this PR agent is able to get my message, because here's something.
I'm here.
Oh, yes. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Please introduce yourself to the team.
Oh, hi. I'm Sophia. I'm the PR rock star of the team. So I'm handling all of Les Brown's Jr., the outreach for media, the writing of press releases, pitch letters, pitching to print, online, and broadcast outlets, podcasts, and specifically now the Hungry to Speak campaign, which I'm currently working on.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Welcome.
And team, I need you all to stop acting like we're in the library. Everyone except Fred, open up your microphone and welcome her.
Hello,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome,
Wait.
welcome.
Thank you.
No,
Appreciate you.
no. What is
Thank you. Thanks for the warm welcome. Nice to meet you all.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, only
I need my
Fred. Go
question
ahead and
answered.
welcome her, Fred.
Hello, Miss. You're very much welcome.
Fantastic.
I'm getting picked on because I'm the youngest here. It's calm, innit?
Yeah, yes. Not the loudest, the youngest. So, so we thank you for being here. I'm opening my team up on this meeting, so I know this is kind of important. So I'll go ahead and let you steer from here, madam. And so just want them to kind of, respect the fourth wall, and we can go as planned.
Are you referring to me or
Yes, ma'am.
what exactly am I leading right now?
Okay, so let's talk about what I see that you sent me something, a
Oh,
form,
yeah, so I sent you a
and
podcast
mhm,
opportunity. Um,
yes.
I got that yesterday. The host is Roberta Nadella. She's the host of Speaking and Communicating Podcast. The
Mhm.
show focuses on communication necessary for career success and leadership development. And yeah, she's inviting you to be on the show.
Fantastic. Now, let's see. Sounds very interesting. Thank you very much. So, hey, she's already got a podcast book. Isn't that pretty cool?
Hell yeah, that's
Forgive
dope.
me. We're in the
Yeah,
library here.
yeah, let's go,
Okay.
let's go, let's
She's
Our
go,
working
people,
overtime.
let's
our people
go.
are civilized here. Forgive me.
Just hired, already got a podcast. I mean,
Come
that's
on.
can't get much better than that. Let's go. Come on.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And now, based off of what was just said, where do you think the next step should be as a leader?
I think that, well, first of
Not
all,
you. Not you. I'll come back to you.
okay.
I'm asking them, team, what do you think? Joshua, what do you think, Joshua?
My 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 two questions would be number one, do you have to travel to this location? And then number two, what kind of audience does she have already built up? I want to make it worth your time.
Well, number two, she already answered that one. Number one is, I guess, a good question, but the first question should be, who on the team actually pulled up the podcast that she's talking about? Put a number one in the chat if you did. Put a number two in the chat if you didn't. The question is, why not? It's the difference between being amazed or being amazing. So let's ask our PR agent. You have an idea about what is next. You tell me, ma'am.
So what is next would be to book the podcast. It is not low, like you don't have to travel, so you definitely can do it remotely. I will send a
You got
calendar.
it there? Oh,
Am I on mute?
No, Fred.
Nope, you're good. We can hear
Oh,
you.
okay.
Mhm.
I will send a calendar invite to book it, and then we just go from there. We move.
Mhm. Okay. Fantastic. And I think that the thing is let's go ahead and everyone check out that podcast.
Can we get the
Right?
name of it again, please?
Uh,
Sure. It's called the Speaking and Communicating Podcast.
Thank
I
you.
can also send the full profile in the chat just so you guys can read about it and see some past.
Just needed.
Let me just do that.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
okay, perfect. Was that wire able to go out yet?
You said the Newswire?
Yes.
Oh, EIN. I need for that, I need a corporate email.
Les Brown at hungrytospeak.com.
Okay, I'll use that and I'll set it up now.
Now that's an important lesson. The thing that stopped the press release from being going out was an email, right?
Absolutely.
And so I want you all to notice the different things because there's a term in bottleneck called bottleneck in business. Is when things aren't able to flow,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I,
So
I want this one.
that is very important. Excuse me. Let's see here. So thank you for your help. So that is one podcast. We'll get that done. Let's give you also a contact person as well on this. Uh, who do you think the contact person should be, Dr. K?
I would choose me first.
Okay. So why don't you introduce yourself to her and tell her your role and find out how you could best support her and what her goals are for us.
Hi, Sophia. My name is Dr. Katina. Most people call me Dr. K, and I primarily support the team. My background is in leadership, does space leadership development and team support. And so I would be interested in knowing what are some of the goals that you have or how I can better assist you. I could have access, a bit more access to some of the documents you need to get the podcast booked and so forth, get the calendar together and so forth on the back end. So let me know how I can be of assistance to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No
I
problem.
think I have everything I need for now.
All righty. And I see that you are communicating via Upwork. So I am currently getting
Mhm.
access, but the Les Brown and Hungry to Speak email is the best way as well.
Okay,
And we
Why
can
don't you all create a WhatsApp?
that would be great.
okay. All right. We can do WhatsApp. That'll work. I'll create that now.
Okay.
Yep.
Why don't you have someone else create that?
Good. Malachi, could you create the WhatsApp?
That's not a task worthy of Malachi's time.
All right. Blessing, can you create a WhatsApp, please, for myself and Sophia?
What stopped Blessing from taking that initiative when it was first said? Maybe you can tell us that, Blessing? We can't hear you if you're talking. Maybe you could tell
Yeah,
us
I
that.
apologize for that. I'm working on it now.
Okay, fantastic. All righty. So
Sophia, if you can please drop your phone number in the chat,
Doing
please.
it now.
Thank you.
Of course.
so far, right now, we've got two things that were discussed, and I want you all to be very clear and to really kind of see through the matrix, right? Don't get caught up in the ones and those. There's two things that have been discussed here. One is a press release, and the other is a podcast, right? And so the follow up and the follow through is very important with that. So, in terms of what I know, we've kind of had this in the back burner for a while. So we have a couple of dates in mind that are very important. We have a date of the live event coming up in October 10th in Atlanta, Georgia. That's important. We have a live stream event that'll be happening, uh, one coming up in a few weeks and one happening sooner. So that's something that the PR person might want to know as well, right?
Yep, I have all that information.
Shares all that information. So yes, is there any other questions or things for me that you might want to go over or discuss?
No, just letting you know that I did send in the chat and in the Upwork the scheduling link for that podcast. If you need me to send it on the group chat once I'm connected, I will do that as well.
Please do in that
Yes.
form as well.
Okay, perfect.
If you're able to upload the form to this Zoom chat right now, that would be great too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way. Mhm.
Oh, you mean the form, like the podcast profile? I sent it. Or which form?
Yeah, the
Yep.
podcast profile.
Yep, it's already there in the chat.
All right. Perfect.
Thanks, Blessing. We're in the WhatsApp. So
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me double check.
I'm just adding that now. I added you first. Let me just get the number.
So this is when I want you all to write this down. Due diligence. Someone, I want to see who's going to hop in first and lead. What did you all find out about the podcast that you found for us?
They have 394 subscribers on YouTube. They have 38 reviews on Apple Podcasts, and they're on all different channels. Amazon Music, Spotify. Looks like they're getting started. They don't have a massive following, but they do have a following.
So I have 38 followers on YouTube.
They have 390 followers on YouTube, 38 reviews on Apple Podcasts, but 390 followers on YouTube.
Thank you very much, Malachi, for leading and taking that initiative. Now, considering those metrics, do you think it's a good idea for me to be taking time away from the business to do that podcast?
I would say no, but I also
That's
would.
easy. It's
Okay,
easy.
yeah, I
We
would say
got
no.
4 million people.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We
No.
got it's easy.
Yeah.
Right. That's why due diligence is important.
Yeah, that was my first question too. That's all I was thinking about too. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time? That's what
It is
I want to
not.
make sure it's
So
not.
And that's why
can we have some metrics so that I can make sure not to bring the opportunities to you unless it is of a certain caliber? Like how many minimum followers should they have? How many reviews? That way I don't even waste your time.
got it. Yeah. And I would say, yeah, probably at least 100,000,
Okay.
200,000.
Like followers or downloads or reviews or
I mean, we want it to be helpful to us as much as possible. And if they don't have a built-in audience, then it's wasting time away from the business.
okay, so at least in the thousands. Got it.
Yes, the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we're coming in with 1 million
Yeah.
and another million and another million
Mm-hmm.
and one more. And that's how many people we reach a month organically
That's amazing.
without the podcast.
Great.
So let's circle back and let's focus on the wire now that you have the email address.
Yep, I'm working on it right now.
Okay. And then we can you can send that whatever that draft is to the thing for review before the wire hits.
Okay.
And then we can get back with you and look at the time frame and all of that happening.
Okay, perfect.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Let's
you.
focus on
Pleasure meeting
one
you.
powerful thing at a time.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
of course. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. So, what did we learn from that? Go ahead, Blessing.
I think for me it would be to maybe like conduct a little research before jumping on any opportunity, because I mean I wouldn't have thought to look up the podcast or look up the organizers or their followers, which was very great of Malachi. I wouldn't look it up. I'll just like book the podcast because we want to gain exposure without really taking initiative of their audience. So I think that's something to look into.
Mr. Garcia, did you learn anything from that? And why is everybody on here with their cameras off? Like, I don't know what's happening with that. You're still muted, Mr. Garcia.
I'm currently driving. I just stopped. I stopped at the gas stations there.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from that about PR?
Yes, I did. That if it's not worth the time, it ain't worth the time.
Why would you pay someone to put you on a smaller platform than you already have?
You would if it don't make sense. Well, like Mr. Brown would say, he says for many years I was out of my mind. That's so like it don't make sense to me. You want to provide value. You want to provide. There's a certain level I think that you guys are at. You guys are the family of greatness. I don't think that it makes sense to you to do something like that. I think they'll in economics they say opportunity loss versus opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is way too high. It's not worth it.
I have a learning question.
I got a question.
I have a learning question. Go for it. Go ahead, Fred.
What if they've got a different audience to the ones you normally inspire or the ones on your platform?
I'll let you think
Does that
about
make
that
sense?
question yourself, Fred. Go ahead, Dr. K.
Um, I won't ask the question, but I think what I learned from that moment is delegation and tapping into being quick in the research when someone is giving you information. Be very quick in the research so you can make an informed choice. But delegation for sure for a team.
Now, if I have posted 300 videos on YouTube and I have 4,000 followers, just me, right? But I am the CEO of a company that has 4 million followers and I don't really promote myself. It makes no sense to jump at an opportunity without doing what? Due diligence. That's why I had you write that down. Abdullah, what'd you learn from that? Can't hear Abdullah. Miss Banks, what'd you learn from that? You're muted. Let's see. Joshua, what'd you learn from that?
Like literally, it's more of like I second the motion of what Dr. K and Blessing actually mentioned, and what you've like literally delivered, Les. Like doing due diligence, it's literally best to at least uh get more info before jumping in on a specific or before proceeding the next step. Like literally having 4 million followers versus 398 doesn't really add up. So like literally it's definitely best to at least get to know it first before jumping in. Literally.
It sounded really good at first, right? You're like, hey, she booked a podcast on day one,
Yep.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's why I say I want you to see through the matrix. I want you to understand why I am the leader in the family that I'm in.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not moved by noise.
Yes, I'm back.
Or emotion either. Not moved by noise or emotion. Just
I'm moved
data.
by evidence.
That's it. Yep.
Yes.
I've been doing this before podcasts were a thing. There were no podcasts. I was on the thing called TV, right?
Sheesh.
So my standard is a little different. Maybe someone would say, hey, good job. You were doing something. Write this down. Don't confuse motion with progress. With your speech,
Yes,
that's your
John Leslie, I'm
motion.
back.
Fred, I'm going to excuse you from the room, man. Your ego got to learn how to act like a fly on the wall. Let me see.
What did I do?
You said, John Leslie, I'm back when I'm talking.
I wasn't the one that said that was Abdullah.
You get blamed for
Wait, what?
everything, Fred. Abdullah tried to set you up. He put in his British accent for you. John Leslie on Bach. Okay. So, what'd you learn from that, Fred?
Like everyone's been saying, it's good to do your what's the word again? Due
Due
diligence.
diligence.
Yes, because like he
Due
said, at
diligence.
first it sounded good, but then you have
And
to really ask yourself, is it really worth me going on that platform, knowing the kind of impact I've created and the kind of numbers my platform does? So it's basically like it's basically being strategic about whatever steps you're taking moving forward, you know?
Yeah. And guess what? I want you all to win. I want Malachi to win. I want Joshua to win. I want Blessing to win. I want Abdullah to win. I want Dr. K to win. I want Beverly Bakes to win. I want DeAndre Parks to win. I want Mr. Garcia to win. I want everybody to win. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to
We want you
win?
to win too, Coach. We want you to win too.
Thank you. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
want
Yes, sir.
you want to win?
Yes.
Do your due diligence.
Amen.
We've got more people in Hungry to Speak each week than they have on their podcast following.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if I knew them and they wanted some help to elevate and to grow, and I had time to spare where I could have a beer and watch a soccer game, then hey, you know, I believe in charity. But what I don't do, I don't pay people to downgrade. And the fact that that's the first one out of the gate says a lot because I provided a list and that wasn't on it. So when you've been on Breakfast Club, when you've been on Fox News, when you've been on, when you when you've been in theaters, when you've been on Netflix, when you've done all of those things, all right,
Yep.
it's a little different.
Yep.
And so when you hear my tone, when you hear where I'm coming from, you got to understand that I have clients that pay me anywhere from $15,000 to $74,000 based off of what I know and based off of who I know, which is Les Brown, right? And I have to, once you collect money, you have to deliver for them. And if you don't deliver, people want their money back.
Yep.
Because it's evidence-based. And we've been in business so long, most businesses go out of business because they can't get customers, they can't get revenue. That's not us. That's not our issue. Our number one challenge for massive growth is competent team. Now, you can have an incompetent team and get rid of them because they're incompetent and make your job harder. Or you can have a competent team that is too competent to adjust when things change because they're so smart and bright and still get nowhere. And you can waste a lot of money thinking that you're doing something. If you're a part of Hungry to Speak, you're a part of this call, that's not going to happen to you.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. So that is, I'm not a role model, I'm an enrollment model. And I have fought to lower the price of what we charge to get people who cannot afford us to learn these tools. And I fight every day with my own father, with my own sister, with my own staff and team to keep this offer affordable.
Yes, you do.
Malachi, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Tell them your background, Malachi.
Yeah, so I've been doing sales for over a decade. That's how I started. When I was 15, I started selling newspaper door to door as a teenager. I became the number one salesman within 2 weeks. I started training salesmen very, very quickly. It's just within me. I was just born with it. And it's not just the sales aspect, it's the caring aspect. It's because whatever position I'm placed in, I care about the person I'm speaking to, and I care about what I'm actually selling them more than the thing itself. I make sure that the person I'm talking to, I can actually help them. And then when I know I can help them, I do every single thing in my power to make sure that they make the decision that is in their power to change their life, which is going to be sign up for Hungry Speed, whatever that program is. And I'm always in the aspect of how can we create as much revenue as possible, right? Because I'm on the business side as well. How can we create as much revenue as possible? And Les will say too, hey, I would always say, hey, let's bump up the price a little bit. I want to charge more. And he always says, no, we need to charge less. We need to create an option where anyone can join. And that's why we charge the $297. That's why we charge that price, because really anyone that's serious can afford that mark. I've been in coaching programs where I've also sold in person at events where essentially I would go in person, sell an offer at the back of the room. I'm sure you guys have been to seminars before, and at the back of the room, they sell an offer anywhere from 5 to 25,000. And I've done that exact same thing. So I've sold offers anywhere from 5 to 25,000. My biggest day ever was I did an event and I sold, it was a 2-day event. I sold 7 offers for $25,000 each. And so I spent 2 days, didn't really know anything about the program itself or the company. All I knew is that I could help the people that were in the room. And once I understood the product and I understood that I can help the person, game over. That's all I need to know. And that's why I came into here, is to be able to create as much impact as possible. And I have a lot of ideas, a lot of amazing ideas. And Les is always making sure that we create an option that anyone can afford, that whatever position they're at in life, they can find a way to actually afford that option, right? And whether it comes to sales, marketing, whatever it is, I'm always there to just come up with creative solutions. And I love this program because the thing that was very special about my first time joining, it was like 2 weeks ago, was that you could see the impact in the people very quickly. You could actually see it live on the call. Like when you were talking, Garcia, I saw you talking, and when he gave you advice, I could actually see it live. And whenever I talk to Les, whenever I'm talking to him about promoting the program, selling the program, the number one thing he always says is, yeah, that's great, but make sure that it actually helps them and make sure that they can afford it. Like that's the number one thing he always cares about, is that their life is actually changed, that they actually get the impact from the program. And we're not just selling the program, because we can sell a program to anyone. Just like you said, we don't have a problem with getting customers. The problem is not even a problem. We want to make sure that we give them the right solution and the right option as well, and the right price as well. So something that they can absolutely afford. Answer your question, Les? I know it's a little bit extra.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be poor financially. I know what it's like to have no money. I know what it's like to sleep on the streets. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to not be able to afford to go somewhere. I know what it's like to be in a seminar and have people say a price and be like, bye-bye. That's what part I was waiting for. If anybody's got an extra $5,000 in their bank account to spend on a course, put the number 5 in your message box right now. You got an extra $5,000 to spend on the course. Is the comment section broken? Okay.
Nope, don't have an extra 5.
Okay.
Not today, not today.
Okay. Now, I don't want you to feel bad about that. I want you to put the number 6 in your message box if you're going to have a few extra 5s soon, one day. A few extra 5s, 6.
Absolutely.
Put number 6 in your message box. A few of them. And now, no devil worshiping. Just put the number 6. Matter of fact, go ahead and put 7 in there. Put 7 in there, okay? All right. So when you deal with an enrollment model like myself, I want you to understand my heart. If you think that the program that you've been exposed for the members, not for the team, for the members, I'll ask the team second. If you think that the program that you've gotten thus far has been worth more than $5,000 to you in your life, put the number 1 in your message box. It's okay. You don't have to. I already got some donuts, no glaze needed. It's a no-brainer. Everyone has challenging financial times. We're in an economy where things fluctuate. I'm not the type of person that has ever looked at gas prices, but I hear they're serious. And I'm not trying to be facetious. You have kids, you have bills, rent, family members, maybe a vacation if you're lucky. It's lots of things happening, right? And many people don't invest in personal development. That's what I love about my group. You care, you show up. And you don't have to have a lot of money in your bank account to be rich. You know who's rich to me? Abdullah is rich to me. Abdullah, I want you to give your whole speech right now, my friend. Tell him who you are. And this time, don't you hold back on that set piece, else you will not be going at the summit, because last time you were trying to be cute instead of powerful.
You got this, Abdullah.
Let's go, Abdullah. Give it to him.
Come on.
Hello. Hello, my name is Abdullah Kamara, and today I want to tell you the truth about living your purpose. But before I continue, let me ask you a question. Have you been lied to? Has someone you trusted ever made you believe something about yourself and it turned out to be a lie? If so, raise your hands. It doesn't feel good, does it? You see, being lied to never feels good because lie has the power to steal trust, steal confidence, and steal your dream. Now, with a name like Abdullah, most of you think I'm coming to tell you a lie. But I'm not going to lie to you, even though I am Abdullah. Instead, I'm going to expose some of the greatest lies that has put people in prison and prevented them from living their true purpose. So today, I choose to tell you the truth because someone once said that the truth costs you nothing, but a lie costs you everything. And I believe that one lie can put a person in self-prison and prevented that person from ever discovering the purpose they were born to fulfill on earth. Can I ask you a question? How many of you have been told that you need great education to become successful? How many of you have been told that you need plenty of money to live your purpose? How many of you have been told that you need to come from a wealthy family and have great connection to make an impact in society? Well, if you ever believe in those things, I have good news for you. Those are all lies. You see, the first lie says that you need to have great education to become successful. The truth is that education is valuable, but it's not the ultimate requirement to become successful. The second lie says that you need to have plenty of money to live your purpose. The truth is this: vision comes before provisions. And there are a lot of successful people out there who started with nothing in their businesses, only with an ideas and the courage to act. And the other lies says that you need to come from a wealthy family and have great connection to make an impact. The truth is that purpose is not looking from your family background, who is there or who is not there. Purpose is looking for your willingness, discipline, and courage. The other lies people used to say is that someone's opinion determines your potential. Yet, the great Les Brown says that people's opinion about you shouldn't become your reality. Never you allowed the limitation people put upon you to be the limit you put upon yourself. So can I ask you another question? What lies have you been believing about yourself? Is it that you are too old, too young, too poor, not educated, not having a connection? Who told you that? And why are you still believing in it? You see, most of the great achievements in this world happens because someone stopped believing the lies of this world and start believing the truth about themselves. I know this because I have lived it. I was born in Susan's Bay, a slum community in the eastern part of Freetown, Sierra Leone, a place where poverty and hardship is what we live by every day. My parents were traders selling goods on street corners. At 8 years of age, I was adopted and taken into the children's home. There I had the opportunity to go to school and sleep on proper beds. As I grew up, I discovered a dream to become a motivational speaker. Imagine that you want to be a motivational speaker in a place where people are losing hope every day. Many laugh. Some said it's impossible. Others doubted. But I refuse to let their opinion of me become my reality. For several years, I was unemployed. But unemployment didn't stop my purpose. Lack of money didn't stop my purpose. Lack of connection didn't stop my purpose. Instead, I developed my mind. I read books and become student of personal development. I was inspired by the great America motivational speaker Les Brown. So I made a commitment one day that if I couldn't change where I'm coming from, I'm going to change who I'm becoming. Today, Les Brown is my mentor, my coach, who I had the opportunity to talk to face. And this journey has made me to believe and learn one thing, that purpose does not care where you come from, it cares what you come for. So I ask you this question: what do you come for? Are you here to make a difference, or are you just here to survive? Because the truth is that you have greatness within you. The truth is that you have something that the world needs. The truth is that regardless of your education, your family background, you can still make a difference if you stop believing the lies of this world. So I want to leave you with these great words. My mentor used to say, Les Brown, I choose not to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humble and dull by having the state look after me. I want to take a calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will not cower down before any master, nor bend into any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proudly and unafraid, to face the world boldly and said, this I have done with the help of God. That's why you are here, because it's possible that you can live your dream. It's possible that you can be who you want to be. Thank you so much.
Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
come
Let's
on.
Wow,
go.
Wow,
that's
wow,
Let's
wow.
fire.
That was
go. Great
amazing.
job. Great job, Emerson.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, bro. That was very good.
Leader, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Anybody want to trade space with Abudai and go live in Sierra Leone and be a motivational speaker? Would you want to, Joshua?
As much as I wanted to, like personally, I don't think I have the courage to do so. Like as what Abdullah has, and it's just so amazing.
He's rich. Write this down. When you're rich, you stay ready. Abdullah is richer than me. That's why the program is affordable. For people like Abdullah, who show up, who put in the work. Regardless of what happened in their past or what's happening around them. Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you, everyone, for your time. We'll talk again. Appreciate everyone for hopping on.
Thank you, Les. Appreciate you.
Thanks, team.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Blessings to you all.
Thank you. Choose not to. Choose not to be.
Yes, 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 yes. All right.
I'd like to do
Right.
comment if I can.
All right.
Alrighty. I just hopped back on because I realized we were gonna do live. at 2.
Yeah, so let's wait to see give him a moment and see what his direction is concerning the live. And we'll go from
Pause on the
there.
email. Pause on the email for now.
Yeah, he did like this. So yeah. You all from Hungry to Speak, if you don't mind, we will see you soon. And are there a couple of action items, Malachi, that we need to go through? Just kind of make sure we stay ready.
Yeah, I mean, your story, Abdullah, is very, very inspiring.
Yeah.
Like very, very inspiring. Have we heard it? Like, do you have a video of your story, of your experience through Hungry to Speak and like before and after? Like, have you told like a testimonial before of your experience,
In class.
Abdullah?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? No, can't hear me, huh?
He's off. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Have you ever told your story like through video, like in a testimonial? Have you ever like recorded your experience with us?
No, this
I would
you
love
mean
that.
and the hungry to
Yeah, like I think that would be incredible. Like it moved me a lot. Like your speech, just like it did for Les, like it moved me a lot. And it's it just shows me it's possible. Like, and if you can do it, anyone can do it. Like literally anyone can do it. And I want to use you as I want to show you as an example of what's possible and what can be possible through a program like this. And maybe we can meet together. Maybe me and you can just hop on Zoom for a few minutes and you could just kind of talk to me about your experience. And if you'd be open to
He
it, I'd
can
love
record the
to.
testimonial right now.
Let's do it. Awesome. Abdullah, I'm curious, when did this is recording, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right, perfect. When did you join the program, Hunger to Speak? You can answer.
is did it on March. The
March.
time it started on March, yes.
Talk to me about, let me ask you this. Like, so it's been about what, 5 months so far? 4 months? 4 or 5 months?
Come again.
Yes,
March,
you've
yeah,
been a part of the
January.
program for about 4 to 5 months. Let me ask you this. What's been the biggest shift, the biggest impact for you since joining Hungry to Speak?
Well, it's to one is to have confidence in telling my story because I remember when we started first, I was not like confident in this manner in which I am now and compare because there was a time I was struggling to say my story. And then with the help of John Leslie and with the one-on-one coaching, I was able to have that confidence to say my story. And this is the first time I've ever said my story on this kind of platform. And this also is the first time I'm using the Zoom to communicate, because actually everything I'm using now is like they're all strange, using the Zoom and also, but with practicing, following Les Brown teachings. So I'm be able to adapt, because I have made this commitment since 2015. I started listening to Les Brown, and he has played a lot, created a lot of impacts in my life. So I've always been saying that I will one day be a student of Les Brown. But because of the earning power, you don't have the connection, you don't have the this. I was only following him on Facebook, listening to his YouTube messages and all. So most of the time when I used to see the Hungry to Speak class notice coming up on my email, but you are challenged because you don't have the finance to pursue it. So, but with God grace, last year I made a commitment that whatever be the case, I'm going to save at least what I have to start this class. Yes, because for 10 years I've been unemployed, and of the world that we are is not that kind. It's very challenging economically, politically. It's very, very challenging. So I have to do what I can do and to take this class, because if I say I'm going to watch or look at the situation around me, and then I don't think I will do this, take this class. But I have to sacrifice. I could remember I told a friend that I'm going for lesson class, and then I told a friend, I said, we say, what is the amount? Then I said, 2,000 some hundred. I said, you have got, you have mine, you go and buy land. But I said, no, I said there's a payment plan. So the 7,000, the 2,270 dollar or so, what to us here, when you equivalent it is something like 7 million leons, and that's huge, so I said, no, let me start this one to develop my career and whatever I can do. So that is what I say, okay. And I've seen a lot of progress within me, because initially I've been going to schools, talk to them, giving motivation to kids, and they will invite me to conferences. People will say, we need you, come and talk. I'll just talk like that, free, and then come back. But with what I've been learning, I'm not only saying this as a speaking program, I'm actually saying it as a leadership program as well, leadership training for me, and then how to position myself out there within my colleagues and with businesses and all. Even though I'm limited, but I don't think I'm limited in the mind. Physically you feel limited, but inside I'm not. I said, whatever be the case, I'm going to pursue this dream, because this is my dream, and no matter what, I will continue. So even that, I even went out to get Les Brown's book and the Hungry to Speak book. I bought this other one, and the Live Your Dream, this one.
Awesome.
Then
That's so cool.
John Leslie, I get all I've here. So I bought this book, and then, even though I don't have for me, I don't have the mentorship around me, because
Nope, can't hear you, Abdullah. Froze there for a second. You hear me, Abdullah? Might have got cut off for a second here. It's incredible. So inspiring. It just shows what's possible. And yeah, this story is going to impact a lot of people. Hopefully it comes back on here. Might be just reconnecting. But that's incredible. That's why we do this. That's why this program is in existence. That's why we keep it that the price it is. Just like Les was talking about earlier, this program, I've sold a lot of programs. I've been through a lot of programs. It could very easily be sold for 15 grand, very easily. All it would take is just the choice to sell it for 15 grand. That's it. It would just be like, let's just sell it for that much. And the choice to sell it for this much is all out of impact and out of the heart. It's a heart-based decision, not just try to create income, and it's very special. So I'm really excited because I love impacting people. I That's my purpose in this planet. I grew up in a very poor lifestyle as well. I grew up in a Section 8 housing on my mom's side, a little bit on the middle class on my dad's side, but I went through a lot myself, and mentors changed my life. Specifically, Joseph Clinton III, Ty Lopez, and Tony Robbins. They all changed my life, and Les Brown as well. They all completely changed my life when I was in, you know, high school and at 20 years old. And once my life was changed, now I have this deep purpose to be able to help as many people as possible. It's not even a choice. It's I have to. It's my purpose. It's literally, I have to be a part of impact no matter what. And money will come. It always comes. And I'm super excited to be a part of this program, to be able to impact lives through this program and start to help more people like Abdullah and use his message to impact more people. So if you guys yeah, I'd be happy to hear you guys' story as well. If you guys ever want to share here kind of what you guys went through and how you guys have changed a lot since like Fred, you have really created a voice and really you're loud and you're very enthusiastic and love to see kind of how that transitioned and hear your story as well. So um, love it. Very cool. Anything else? I know you hopped back on here, Les. Anything urgent you wanted to take care of while you're here? I know your time is valuable. You good? Can't hear you if you're talking.
Dr. K, this is when you should start reading about leadership and understand Malachi's limitations and actually lead. Do I need to spell it out for you, Dr. K?
Yes, I was listening and taking everything in. I apologize.
You were being amazed instead of amazing?
I was being amazed. I was listening to his story and it touched me in a different way. So I apologize.
Who is the he that you were listening to?
Abdullah.
Right.
Still
And
caught up.
Malachi stepped on it with his story, and he didn't open it up and facilitate
Yes.
space. And you, as a leadership with your doctorate in organizational leadership, can't remain silent while that's happening.
Yes.
You have to know when to step up. Now, step up and facilitate a conversation about what just was said, please.
Yes. So when we think about the conversation and how we
Let's stop. Let's stop for a minute. Just let it breathe, man. Just let it breathe. It takes time to develop leadership skills. It takes patience to listen to other people. It takes unselfishness to hear someone else's story and not to make it about yourself. Is Section 8 housing comparable to growing up in Sierra Leone?
No.
Anybody want to open up their mic and tell me?
Probably
Hello.
not at all. Probably not at all.
Not at all. I grew up in Ghana, trust me.
No.
It's trenches.
Not at all. Okay? So sometimes it's knowing what not to say, what not to do, how not to take a truly real, authentic, relevant moment and turn it into some sales pitch or to make it about yourself and just say, damn, I'm speechless. That takes time. So I'm not judging anyone, but it takes time. It takes time to learn when to let others comment on it. Ms. Banks, do you have something that you would like to say?
didn't expect y'all to make me cry. Whew. Whew. That was amazing. I'm glad God postponed this summit so we could develop more and really empathize with someone dealing with, and it's possible.
Yes, it is. And we know that from the last time you presented. And we're looking forward to hearing you, Ms. Banks. You're a powerful communicator. Are you a Mickey Mouse or a Mighty Mouse? Come on now. That's an original quote from Miss Beverly Banks. The best speakers make the fewest words go the farthest. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shut this Zoom down and stay tuned, team. Stay tuned. We'll circle back. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Banks. Thank you, Malachi. Thank you, Dr. K. Thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you.
Phillips.
Bye
Ms.
bye.
Phillips, did you have something you wanted to say?
Thank you.
I just wanted to thank you. I'm just, so grateful to be, in this presence space with you all. So I'm growing. I see myself learning too. So I think the timing is everything. So I appreciate you all.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
And we're happy to have you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All
right, let's go get some tissue.
Let
and a drink and a joint and whatever else you need to make it through.
me
Talk to
start
y'all later.
recording. Let me start.
All right, thank you. Good day.
I'm so
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's awesome.